Sincere Harris, you know, it's amazing. You go in with kind of a mindset about a game, and for whatever reason, I didn't play in the first half. And we all know, we've all seen Sincere in our first 3 games impacted at a very high level. Second half, I knew we needed to get back to our press. I knew we needed to force that tempo, change it. We turned the ball over at such an alarming rate in the first half that we really couldn't get into it. And but Sincere was great. He got us some easy baskets, and I thought he was important. I'm really proud of this group. 15 down, 8th ranked team in the country. A lot of unknowns. A lot of guys who've never been there, never have done anything remotely close to what this was about. Now, it was a home court for us, I will say that, because how about the Illini Nation and how we travel now, everybody knows why. I think it's the best job in the country, or close to it. But and to be 15 down, we finally found a little something as a trigger to get going, besides the press, and kind of went to it. It kind of cracked the seal. We got Terrence downhill in some double gaps, you know, and then he does what he does in terms of drawing fouls and you know, getting the ball in the rim. And you have to guard that, and then obviously 8 for 9 from 3 is pretty special. And you know, ties the school record. He also went over 1,000 points tonight in his career. And then we saw, you know, Matt really step up with the biggest offensive rebound of the night. You know, I'm proud of Matt because he's gotten off to a tough start. But man, what an unbelievable human being, what an unbelievable worker. He's diving into this, and he's been in so many of these games. He knows how to win, and so I'm excited for what this means for him as well as our men's basketball team. But beat a great UCLA team. Obviously, 2 great players. I think Tiger's, without question, one of the elite point guards, if not the elite point guard in college basketball. Jaime was a handful. But other than a 3-minute stretch at the end of the first half, I thought we gave them, you know, we fought them on most possessions. So all in all, great win. On to the next, and get a Virginia team that obviously is very old and very disciplined. They beat a great Baylor team tonight.
Terrence, when did you realize that your game was
I was in the zone the whole game.
When you woke up this morning?
It was actually a media timeout. Matt came to me and he was just saying I got to get aggressive. And that's what I did, and Sincere set the tone on defensive side, and that gave me a energy boost, and that's when we got on the run.
For both the players, Coach mentioned that the early turnovers. What was a struggle with the ball control, and then how were you able to kind of correct that later in the game?
We just slowed down. We just gotta. Sometimes we try to hit home runs or take it all by ourselves, but we just slow down and move with pace and shoot the ball with our team, and we handled it well in the second half.
I think we were just getting adjusted to playing like high-level competition in an environment like that. We've played 3, you know, not so great teams, so this was our first real test, and I think we're in the first half trying to play perfect a little bit, and then we kind of eased into it the second half.
Man, what were the first 3 games like for you, just to go through, and what clicked for you tonight? What do you think kind of was the impetus tonight for you?
I mean, they were rough. I've been missing shots, but I mean, it was a new game today. I was just trying to play as hard as I could. It really didn't matter to me that much. You know, people say a lot of stuff about how I'm not scoring a lot, and I mean, we've won every game by 40, and so it didn't really matter to me. But I knew tonight I was going to have to step it up a little bit, and so I just tried to play as hard as I could.
Matt, you've seen Terrence in the Big 12 over the years. What's different about him now to where he's playing at this level?
I mean, he turned into Steph Curry when he got here, I guess. But I was telling TJ, I'm supposed to be the shooter, and I'm like the, playmaking lockdown defender, and TJ is supposed to be the slashing playmaker, and he's Steph Curry. So, yeah, it's kind of all backwards right now.
Question for both of you guys. What message do you have for Illini Nation? I mean, they represented you guys well tonight.
I will say when I first came out, and we came out for our first warm-up, what I seen, like the environment, like just seeing all of them, the way they traveled. And Coach Tim, he actually told me, like, wait till you see how they travel. And I'm like, all right, we'll see. But then, like, I was just blown away. Like, thank you, Illini Nation, for the support, and we love y'all, and we got the win for you.
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen anything like that traveling-wise, because we were the reigning national champs, and the Baylor fans were amazing at home, but I've never seen fans travel like that. I mean, that was like almost a packed arena going crazy. Like, thank you, Illini Nation. That was amazing.
Kind of a home game.
Yeah.
Matt, I know your focus is on your team, but I was curious how close you still are to the old guys from Baylor in terms of asking them what worked or giving them tips about what will work for their game.
I don't do stuff like that. They're most of them are professionals. They know how to play, but I still keep in touch a little bit with them. Since we thought we were going to play each other, we haven't really been talking that much. We'll probably pick it back up again. But yeah, those are my boys. So whenever we're not playing against them, I'm rooting for them.
Terrence, you guys and Matt, you guys see Sincere Harris every day in practice and the athleticism he brings. What does he do for you when he comes out on the floor with his defensive effort?
We just know what he's gonna bring every time he in the game. Like, he's the same way in practice. He disrupts every offense and every offensive possession. I'm proud of him actually because in the first couple of games he picked up fouls in the backcourt, and this game he didn't. He stayed solid, and he kind of like he changed the way Tiger handled the offense. At the beginning, Tiger was getting open threes and making it kind of easy, but Sincere made him struggle a little bit. He just gives us energy. He was an energy boost for us and a reason and a spark to us going on that run and leading us to winning the game.
Yeah, he's amazing. I mean, in practice every day, like, you can joke around with him, have fun with him, but he still brings the intensity. And it's the same thing in the games. Like, he comes off the bench, like, I had no doubt. Like, Coach Underwood kind of got on him at halftime, and but I told him, I was like, bro, you're going to get an opportunity in the second half, watch. And I just knew if he got that opportunity, he was going to go crazy because, I mean, he's just that kind of guy. He's a spark plug. He plays so hard, so I'm really happy for him.
Two more for the players.
Even though RJ had a rough night, it looked like he was cheering you on and being very involved on the bench. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, RJ's he's a great team player. His team first. He don't really care about if he's scoring or if he's doing anything, but he's going to impact the game whether he's playing or not, whether it's being a good teammate or the defensive end or playing the passing lane. So RJ's fine. He's gonna pick it up, and once he does, you always see he's a great player.
Yeah, he had a couple good defensive plays tonight too, and then on the bench, he's cheering for Sincere the whole time. He's talking to us on the huddle, so I think he did a great job just dealing with a rough night tonight. I know he's going to pick it up.
He will.
Matt, Brad said that you've been where this team and program wants to go. What did you see tonight in terms of what this team is capable of?
We got a lot of talent, and I think we're just young, and we just have to figure out like how to be yourself on the biggest stage and stuff. Because I think, like I said, in the first half we came out just trying to play perfect. But once you get out there, you realize you just got to play as hard as you can and try to make the right plays. But I think we for sure have the talent to do it. I mean, TJ's been leading us from day one. I've been there before. Me and Coleman can disrupt on defense, switch a lot of things. Dane's been amazing. I mean, the whole team, I think we have enough talent to go all the way. Like, I really believe that. So, and they're going to be able to figure it out themselves, you know.